So here we go. McNabb is at center, Marcotte and O'Reilly on the wings. Lemaire at center, Gainey and Lafleur from Montreal. Lapointe and Robinson on defense, Park and Sims. So the second period is underway, and Park has it, and he slides a pass ahead. Sims gives it to Marcotte. His pass back. Lemaire clearing it into the center ice area. Ahead to Lafleur. Offside.
In the important area of faceoffs, there were 28 of them in the first period. The Canadiens won 16, the Bruins 12. Dougie Jarvis won 10 of 12 that he took. There's Guy Lafleur, who finished not first, not second, but third this year in the NHL scoring race after 3 straight scoring championships. And behind the winner, Brian Trottier and Marcel Dion of the LA Kings.
Face off in the center ice area. Back it goes to Sims, to Park, ahead to McNabb. Knocked off his stick. Here's O'Reilly. Now loose puck is picked up by Park. He starts in. He drops it back to McNabb. He cleared it in front. And Lapointe, who had a very strong period, gets it ahead to Lafleur. There's the shot. Hard shot. Rebound. And the Bruins taking over into the center ice area. O'Reilly ahead to McNabb, going in, and it's called on the offside.
Boy, that was a close one, as Lapointe was trapped on the play, and the Bruins had a 3-on-1 offside down the right wing on the part of Terry O'Reilly.
You know, in a case like that, coaches, they just tear out their hair. You know, when you have that 2-on-1 or 3-on-1 break, the last thing you want to do is go offside, because you just don't get that many chances in a game. And to nullify it by an offside, wow. Well, at least Cherry has a little smile about it, but I don't think he's very happy at the time.
Grimace, I think, not a smile.
Rattel along with Cashman and Jonathan facing the Canadiens line of Jarvis, Connor, and Chatra. Now the puck is along the boards, and the face-off will take place in the Canadian zone, and this period getting off to a bit of a staggering start with the frequency of whistles.
Well, I think both teams will certainly be very cautious. You know, the way the goaltenders are playing, the next goal, you know, that could win the game. So you don't want to make a mistake out there.
Milbury and Rick Smith, they are well in over the Montreal line for the face-off. Back to Rick Smith. It went off Connor. Robinson slides it to the right side. Milbury keeping it in, a screen shot. Connor gets rid of it, and it's down the ice. Striding back after it, Milbury, and that is icing against Montreal. 1 minute and 12 seconds have gone by in the second period, with the score tied at a goal.
And Dryden tonight playing in his 104th Stanley Cup playoff game. He played in his very first one, as we have reminded you, probably a little too much, back in 1971. And there is the Canadiens' captain, Ivan Cournoyer, a spectator. You were talking with him. He's more nervous as a spectator than as a player.
That's right. He said, I feel worse now. Here I'm trying to help my guys out there, and I can't do a thing from this seat.
So we have a lot of the Canadiens' official family here tonight. Ruel, Blake, Curry, Mouton, DeRoche, Sam Maislin, and they will join the team on a special plane back to Montreal at the end of the game tonight. So they struggle for the puck. Engblom clears it to the other side. Connor, he shoots it down the ice, and they certainly are playing it very cautiously in the opening minutes of the second period. Face off to the left of Dryden. Back it goes to Brad Park. Over to Redmond. There's the shot, and it may have hit Lapointe in front of Dryden. Connor playing it back into the corner. The Bruins are on the move. Here's Cashman. Cashman on the boards. Rattel in there to help out. Rattel has it to Cashman. It comes to the side of the net. Cashman funneling it, and Dryden is down, and he gloves it. The traffic very heavy in front of the Montreal goal.
In New York, it's 1-1. Maloney scored for the Rangers. Don Maloney, and then John Tonelli tied the game. Both goals coming, I guess that's early in the second period. And so that's the situation, 1-1.
This is a fine job by the Boston Bruins, and that line that just went off. Cashman especially doing a fine job of forechecking. Had a good chance there.
The score is tied at a goal early here in the second period. Miller jammed in on the board. Savard trying to get it loose. Here's Smuts around the net. He centered it. Back it goes, Marcotte. Marcotte along the board. He dumped it in behind the net. The point for Montreal. Flicked it high into the air. And that is Milbury with it. Milbury ahead to Smuts. He tried to tip it by the point. Smuts for Miller. Miller on the boards. Back it goes to Milbury. He slides it in there. Now Dryden left it there for Savard. Canadians getting it out over the line, down on the left side. Napier across the line and Marcotte. He's checked by Lafleur. He's checking at times in this period because of the cautious play of a suffocatingly frustrating variety. Now into the corner, Savard. He gloved it to the other side. Lafleur gets it to the line. Out it comes, and it's offside against the Bruins.
Serge Savard of the Canadiens wearing the C in the absence of the injured Yvan Cournoyer. Tonight, Savard playing in his 110th Stanley Cup playoff game. But he and his Canadian teammates, Gary, through the first couple of minutes of this period, have been backed into their own zone.
Well, the Bruins are doing an excellent job, and one thing that when the Canadians have the puck and the pressure's on them, they fire it around the board just like most teams do, and that's a real opportunity for defense to pinch in and try to get a good shot from that point area.
Now Lambert out into the center ice area. Risebrough couldn't get anywhere. Big Robinson is going to try it. He's upended just inside the line. Brad Park bumping on the boards with Lambert. Big McNabb moving in with Tremblay. There's the shot by Robinson, a low drive wide. Canadians keeping it in. Lambert out of the net. Gilbert came out. Now it's off the board. Park along the boards with Lambert. Canadians taking a turn. Hemming the Bruins in. Tremblay trying to get it in front. Now O'Reilly. O'Reilly coming out, makes that good move. Out over the line. Robinson knocks it to the right side, and Tremblay takes over to Lambert. Lambert carrying on against Brad Park. They go into the boards along with O'Reilly. Now Brad Park comes up with it. Ahead on the boards for Middleton. Not much skating room. They jam in. O'Reilly gets it over to McNabb. Back on the left side, and Engblom cleared at the center. Here's Redmond losing it. Jarvis ahead to Gainey. Back to Jarvis. There's the rising shot. Used in the corner, trying to center it. Redmond starting out for the Boston Bruins. Ahead it goes. Miller has it. He's down on the right side. Into Middleton. Oh, on the outside. And is Don Cherry ever upset?
Now you can get in great shape, build muscle, and you can do it fast. All you have to do is dial it up. Turn up the results with the Bowflex Select Tech free weight system. Now you can dial up the weight you want, anywhere from 5 to 52.5 pounds on one single dumbbell. Want 15 pounds? Just turn the dial to 15 and start lifting. Ready for 40? All it takes is the turn of a dial. Now you can get powerful biceps, a sexy core, even chiseled legs in an easy 30-minute workout. Call now to order your Bowflex Select Tech free weight system for no money down and payments as low as $15 a month. Order now and we'll include this free DVD, Secrets of the 4-Step Rep, that teaches you perfect free weight techniques. It's time to turn up your results. Call and get your Bowflex Select Tech for just $15 a month today.
Is your dandruff turning people off? Garnier Fructis Anti-Dandruff Shampoo helps kiss those flakes goodbye and smells amazing. It's proven. From the first wash, no visible flakes. Satisfaction guaranteed. Garnier Fructis Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Garnier.
Game over for dandruff. Are you the Garnier Fructis Ultimate Sports Fan? Enter online for your chance to win a behind-the-scenes TSN sport experience of your choice. Like a major golfing event with Rod Black. Garnier Fructis Anti-Dandruff Shampoo.
all-new 2005 Hyundai Tucson. Winner of the AJAC Best New Crossover Vehicle Award. Perfect for whatever, whenever.
Well, Gary, one of the Canadiens' best penalty killers, Doug Jarvis, has been eliminated as he's in the penalty box.
Well, in this particular play, Cashman was heading for the front of the net like he's supposed to do, and Jarvis, of course, he was trying to stop him, and he pushed him into the net, and he's going to receive that penalty. And the key man now is watch for Park.
Now the Bruins on the power play. Rattel to Park over on this side to Redmond. He shoots it. Dryden didn't see that one, and it whizzed by the far side. Gilbert out to help Brad Park. Now Redmond along the boards. Where is it, says Redmond. Here it is, I have it. And the Bruins are getting organized to start this power play with Schmutz coming out over the line with Rattel and Marcotte. They cleared in. Rattel going in from the other side. Lapointe knocked it off the boards. The boat goes past Brad Park. And down the ice, Redmond to Park. A minute and 18 seconds left in the penalty, and the Bruins, 4 of them at center. They dump it in. Gainey is in there. Again, he clears it out. Canadiens defending very well at this particular juncture, killing off the penalty. Lemaire in there. He'd like to get a whistle in deep Boston territory, but he's not going to get it this time. Redmond from the corner. Tank it out. Lemaire sliding it in there. Great work by Lemaire, 25. Risebrough's tied up by Park. Rattel back to Park. And now there are 43 seconds left in the penalty, and the Bruins led by Park ahead to Redmond. He shoots it into the corner. Schmutz is going in after Savard. Savard on the board, has to deal with Marcotte. Now it's Schmutz coming back at the point. Redmond back in, it goes to Schmutz. Over to Rattel. He couldn't get it. Risebrough into the center ice area. Long shot. Conway into the corner, jumping with Redmond. Now Park. A dozen seconds left in the penalty. The score is tied at a goal. Park over to Redmond. He hits that Montreal line. Drop pass goes to McNabb. Back in. Here's Redmond in behind the net. Middleton trying to center. Right out in front. Risebrough knocked it away from Marcotte. Jarvis is back on the ice. It's Tremblay winding up for the shot. Now the rebound. Watched carefully by Gilbert. The team's making changes while the play goes on. Middleton is knocked out of the play by Lambert, and the Canadiens feed it back in there. Here's Lafleur. Lafleur setting up right in front, and Lambert couldn't get it. The Bruins wheel back. Middleton on the right side, over the line, flipping it in front, and covering up is Dryden.
You know, Dick, on that last power play, the Canadiens are anticipating so well. They know that as soon as Boston gets over center ice, they're going to shoot it in. And right away, Savard or Lapointe or whoever is out there just starts backing up right away, and they get to the puck before a Bruin even gets there and just dump it out again. No chance for the Bruins that time.
It's an interesting stat on Todd Cherry. Asked him about that game. He said, I took a regular shift and I got a 2-minute penalty for tripping John Beliveau.
Score tied at a goal. Dryden in that crouch. Jarvis against McNabb. Jarvis gets it back to Robinson. He headmans it to Jarvis on the right side. In full flight is Napier. Napier over the line, waited too long, and he was checked by Rick Smith. To the other side, Robinson is going to keep it in. Robinson right out in front, and a bounce away from Napier. Here's McNabb firing it out on the right side. Middleton clearing it in. Engblom to Lafleur. Lafleur dashing down, winds up with the shot. He scores! Lafleur! A blistering blast from the right side.
Gary, we are sitting here not 50 feet away from where Guy Lafleur let that shot go. I tell you, I didn't see it. It was absolutely an incredible blast right here.
Well, they've shadowed him pretty well tonight, but he happened to get the loose puck here, pick it up, and look at the angle he's at. But he just overpowers Gilbert and then beat him to the far side. Just a tremendous shot, hard shot.
Boy, oh boy, I don't know. You know, you can second guess that Gilbert cut off the angle, but He really didn't have all that much time to react. Milbury might be a bit of a screen right there. Perfectly placed shot. So the Canadians on Lafleur's goal now lead 2-1.
There's the announcement. Now there's a shot from a sharp angle by Jonathan. The Bruins to the attack. They are trailing 2-1, and Montreal starting out smartly. Gainey coming in. He drops the back. Mondu is checked. Brad Park leading a three-man Boston attack. Cashman has it. Back for Park, and it's broken up at the line. We could have a delayed offside. It is.
Scotty Bowman's Canadians have taken the lead at 7:58 here in this second period. It was Guy Lafleur, his 5th playoff goal from Brian Engblom.
Now the play on again with 11 minutes and 28 seconds left in the second period. Canadians shooting it down the ice. Tim's back there after it, and it's icing against Montreal.
Of course, it's only natural that when you have a goal scored against you, you're losing 2-1. Your heads seem to droop on that bench. Now, it's up to your leaders on the club, the Park, the Rattel, the Cashman, to remind everybody, we've got lots of time. Let's regroup and start going to the offense here and get things going again. You just can't sag, because that's usually when another goal gets scored against you.
Right now, the Bruins with the defense well in over the line for this face-off. Into the corner, Schmock playing it around to the other side. LaPointe bumping with Rattel. Fishing it out is Jarvis. Jarvis shooting it in over the line. And that's Milbury taking a look over his shoulder at Risebrough. Milbury can't clear it against Chartrand. Now he gets another shot at it. Middleton trying to propel it out over the line. The Canadians play doggedly, but they can't keep it in. Here is Rattel. Rattel back to Schmaltz. Here's the shot! And Dryden covers up. Schmaltz was able to get something on that despite his incapacity.
Well, I was going to say there wasn't anything wrong with his wrist, arm, elbow, shoulder, or whatever you were discussing in that first period on that shot off the pass from Rattel.
Oh, we saw the playmaking of Rattel there, hitting that open man. And one thing about Schmaltz, not only does he have a heavy shot, but he gets it away so fast. And Dryden had to be ready for that one.
To recap that game in New York in the second period, 1-1. The Rangers scored at 1:18, Don Maloney, but 35 seconds later, Tonelli tied it for the Islanders.
Again, the Bruins with the defense up, and Rick Smith has it. He snapped it off the corner board. There's Marcotte going after Lafleur. Foster in there. McNabb too. Nobody in front of the net. 3 players in the corner. Now Canadians starting out. Stopped by Foster. Robinson. Pass on the right side. Milbury clearing it out. Engblom returns it in over the line. And we have Lafleur moving in with Napier and Lemire to forecheck. However, the Bruins start out. O'Reilly lost it. There's a lead pass, and Lafleur was out of position. Net is empty, but Lafleur couldn't pick it up. Foster ahead to Marcotte. Over it goes to O'Reilly. Drop pass, and Lafleur on some excellent back checking was there and took it away just as Brad Park was ready to pick it up and blast it. Now O'Reilly at his own line lost it. Park does that Savardian spinorama play. Now Park again with it. Doing some great work for Boston. Park in over the line. He bumps with Engblom. He falls. Here's Lambert with Tremblay. Lambert takes a look. Tries to center it. Excellent defensive play there that time by Sims. Robinson over to a vacated point. Engblom moves up. There's the shot. Back to Robinson. Pressure here by Montreal. A backhand shot. Loose puck. And it's cleared away by Foster. And he falls along with Tremblay. Bruins having difficulty getting out. Now they get it to the line. Not out. Foster is going to try it. Mondu has it. There's the shot. And he rattled that one off the kneecap of Sims. That was headed for the far side. Robinson back for Montreal. Into Mondu. He shoots. And Gilbert a big save. Right in front of comes. Oh! What a remarkable and miraculous save that was. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, that puts the end to some tremendous pressure on the part of the Canadians. We'll look at in a moment the Stanley Cup playoff game. It's coming to you from the Boston Garden.
Have
you ever accidentally overfilled a gas tank? It happens every day, causing real environmental damage. You can help stop that damage with Flow and Go. Only at Home Hardware or Home Building Center. And now there's a Flow and Go for larger fuel tanks. With more than twice the fuel flow, heavy gauge hose, and a full guarantee. With Flow and Go, there are no harmful spills and no wasted fuel. Pick up either Flow and Go today, or both. Only at Home Hardware and Home Building Center. Help close to home.
Here I am, 50 years old, and I'm out in a bikini, and that makes me feel very good.
How can a 50-year-old grandmother look this good? Simple. She strength trains with Bowflex.
I'm 50 years old, and I have a Bowflex body.
Call the number on your screen now to get a free video or DVD that shows you how you can get great results with Bowflex.
My results are very real. I lost 17 pounds in the first 5 weeks on my Bowflex. I'm leaner, I'm happier, I'm sexier than I've ever been.
All it takes for great results is one simple workout done 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week.
It's safe, it's reliable, and I can get a good workout from head to toe.
Own your very own Bowflex Extreme for no money down and payments of just $18 a month. No matter what your age, if you want real results, you need a real Bowflex. Call us for a free DVD or video or visit us online today.
Makeup meltdown? Not on this street. New two-step Outlast makeup. The prep step smooths pores, shine is gone. So the makeup stays fresh, stays flawless, stays on. New Outlast makeup in the silvery blue box. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Gary, the action's been all one way here the last few minutes. Tremendous pressure by Montreal.
The Canadians are coming in waves, and if you ever want to play to pick a team up, watch this one. It looks like it's going to go over the line, and somehow out comes the glove and make the big save. Great save by Gilbert there.
Well, that you hit it right on. It'll be interesting to see now on this break and the face-off if the Bruins can get some life from that great stop. Tremendous second effort, as it's called, by Gilbert. They are repairing the ice in the Boston goal crease, and Gilbert steals the water bottle from the officials in the process and takes a quick swig of it. Dougie Jarvis, and there is his record to this moment tonight in face-offs. Of course, he's one of the best, and tonight he's having a good night.
Now Montreal with the defense of Savard and Lapointe. Laying up. Chartrand takes it to the corner, flicked it behind the net. Milbury is bumped by Gainey. Puck into the center ice area. Montreal 2, Boston 1. Moving into the final 8.5 minutes of the second period. Canadians rolling it back to center. Milbury. He bumps with Jarvis. Chartrand over to Gainey. Gainey back to Chartrand. Jarvis trying to get it. Milbury rolls it down on the right side. They rush in after Savard. Savard plays it to center. Jarvis has it. Into the corner. There's Gainey going in. Chartrand's getting in front. It hit the side of the net. Rick Smith clearing it to the other side. Now Cashman has it. Miller moving up on the play. Cashman is in on the left wing. Cashman centering it. Back to Rick Smith. There's the shot. High shot. Oh, that had plenty on it, but it was a rising shot away over the top of the net. Now it is Savard failing to clear it out the first time, gets the second opportunity. It's back down the ice. And Brad over on the far side. O'Reilly is on the ice to Rattel. Rattel is knocked off the puck by Robinson. Lafleur back to Engblom to Robinson. Robinson striding up on that left side. He hopped by Park and Rattel trying to center it. Now O'Reilly can't get it. There's Napier with a shot right on the rebound. Cleared by Sims to center. Here's Lafleur. He did not get out of the zone, so it's offside.
Boy, has there ever been a player the size of Larry Robinson with the agility of Larry Robinson?
Well, you know, he had such a great dimension to the Montreal attack. You know, once he's got the puck and he sees an opening, away he goes, and somebody just drops by. or drops back to cover his spot. But all of a sudden, you had a 3-on-1 or a 3-on-2. Now it's 4-on-2.
7 minutes and 3 seconds, the time left in the second period. Here is Park. He shoots it in. Robinson is on it. Almost hit Lafleur with it. There's Napier going in. Gilbert is upended. But the Bruins, fortunately for them, they get the puck and they start back. There's Marcotte. Center right in front. Here's Bobby Smott. Smott center right in front of the goal. He scores! Rattel!
What a tremendous setup that was by Schmatz. Boy, oh boy. You know what, also, Rattel is heading for the net. Had his stick on the ice, boom, it's in. Just a great play.
Well, it's a case of the Bruins making the most of their opportunities, which haven't been very many in this second period. No doubt about this one on the shot by Rattel.
You know, Montreal was certainly had all the better of the play the last 6 or 7 minutes, and you know, could have increased their lead, and all of a sudden the Bruins come back. Just why a good passing play there and get right back in it again.
Here, if you recall, on the play preceding it in the Boston zone, Gilbert came out of the net, and Napier got all tangled up and was eliminated by being knocked down, and he was out of the play. The Canadiens were actually caught with a man short, and it paid off as Rattel found the room. 2-2. We've got a tie hockey game. Here's what happened to Napier right here as he gets caught between Sims and Gilbert. The Bruins head back up the ice, and Napier never did catch up with the play. And it's a tie game.
I'll tell you, most of these goal scorers, as soon as that puck is on the stick, boom, it's on the net. And Rattel, he didn't hesitate. It was there, and he just let it go, and had Dryden a little out of position. He couldn't react fast enough, and it's a tie game.
Well, if you had a pass in front of the net, there's no other player on the team you'd sooner have in front there to pick up that pass, because he knows what to do with it. The Bruins have tied it. It's 2-2. 6.5 minutes left in the second period. Rick Smith ahead to Middleton, to McNabb. Now they chase it into the center ice area. A snapshot into the corner by O'Reilly. O'Reilly and Tremblay had a collision, but they apologized to each other. That's something I didn't expect, but it happened. Now into the center ice area. O'Reilly and Tremblay go down again, but this time there's no apology. Now in behind the net. Up on the wing, there's O'Reilly and Tremblay. McNabb a shot. Rebound. The point on the right side. Something is going to break out, I think, between Tremblay and O'Reilly. Not this time, because the change is being made. Savard forced back in his own zone. Gets it up on the right side. Milbury. Miller let it go by, going in after it. Savard is being chased by Miller. Savard is knocked to the ice. Now on the right side. Mondeau to Lambert. He hits that Boston line. Barging in there is Hughes, upended by Jonathan. Now Redmond bumps his man. There's a shot and a big leg save on Mondeau by Gilbert. Canadiens with the pressure. But now the Bruins clear it into the center ice area. In there goes Foster. Robinson to Mondeau. Tremendous action in the last couple of minutes. Here's Mondeau with that head fake. In over the line. Mondeau trying to center it. And it goes over the glass. What tremendous moves Mondeau has.
Rattel from Schmatz Park at 13:21. The Boston scoring play. It's a 2-2 tie. Live from the Boston Garden, the Stanley Cup playoff.
Of all the riches in the world, which do you thirst for? Is it the magic of gold? Bright, crisp, clean and pure, with a luster few can match. Does your cup runneth over? It's your kingdom. Bask in the glow.
My name is Jess Gessner. I lost 115 pounds with Bowflex. I was 25 years old. I was 310 pounds. I had a 44-inch waist. Looking back at how big I was then, it's hard to believe that I look good as I feel I look now.
If you want great results like Chess, then call for a free video or DVD from Bowflex. And now, through this special offer, you can own the new Bowflex Extreme with no money down and payments of just $18 a month.
It's empowering. You feel great. You just, like, I can conquer the world because this machine just makes you feel that good and makes you that strong.
The Bowflex Extreme is backed by a 7-year warranty and comes with a 6-week, 100% satisfaction guarantee.
I know other guys who ate sandwiches and lost a lot of weight, but I don't see them on TV with their shirt off.
Call us now or visit us online for your free DVD or video. Find out how to get your Bowflex Extreme for just $18 a month. Call now.
Little pointer here, guys. Power windows are not toys.
It was an accident.
Just get in the car, guys.
With child-proof power windows, optional all-wheel drive, and the highest crash test rating, the 2005 Suzuki Area.
Scotty Bowman in the pressure cooker, as they say, in cliche form here again tonight. McNabb showed deceptive speed going down there. Perhaps Jerry will talk about the speed that is deceptive by the big boys when he has an opportunity. Right now we pick up the play. Sims over on the far side. O'Reilly to McNabb. He knifes it into the corner. Middleton after LaPointe. Chartrand ran into O'Reilly. There's Sims shooting it. Not much on that shot, but it was partially screened and went wide. Here's Gainey chopping it into the corner. 2.5 minutes left in the second period. Gainey getting it back to the point to Engblom. In it goes. Sims in the corner, firing it around the board. Here's Trombley going in. Mondu couldn't get it. It's centered again. Middleton over on the far side. McNabb at the line. Couldn't get by Robinson. Now then, Middlebury. Gainey gets it in front. A lead pass for Miller. Miller is being watched by Engblom. Miller was taken down by Engblom. And there is a conviction among the Bruins, their coach and their fans, that there should have been a penalty on that. Cashman shooting it. In on the board. Lambert ahead to Mondu. Mondu putting on the brakes. Mondu still with it. Winds up. There's the shot. Another shot. And it hit bodies in front of Gilbert. Was that Wally Harris who checked Lambert? Now Jonathan couldn't catch up to it. There's an offside.
Minute 17 left here in this second period. Not quite the sustained action throughout we had in the first, but we've had 2 goals. Lafleur for the Canadiens, Rattel for the Bruins, and it's 2-2.
On the face-off, Hart. Shooting it in, there is Savard. We have Rattel, Marcotte, and Schmotz on for the Bruins once again. Lafleur, Napier, and Lemaire. There's Napier in the corner. Napier getting set around the net. Lafleur is looking for a pass that doesn't come out. Less than a minute to go. Now here's Napier to Lafleur right in front, and he was turned around. Schmotz is going after it against Savard. Now Marcotte follows in. Marcotte trying to pass it back. Score tied at 2 goals, 35 seconds left in this the second period. Montreal, Lemaire into the center ice area over the line. There's the shot, and it goes off Sims over the glass to the right of Gilbert.
That last play with Napier, and he might have tried to set up the wrong Guy. Lafleur was turned around, but Lapointe was cruising in with that side of the net wide open. Close call.
Here we're going to see it again, and it's amazing how Lafleur will get himself into a good position. There he's cruising in front of the net, but now he just turns around, and he wasn't expecting the pass at that particular time. A good break for the Bruins. That line is starting to move too now.
Jarvis, Gainey, There's Engblom shooting it. He wrapped it off the leg. It went to the corner. A wild pile-up in front of Gilbert. Rick Smith and Gainey were in there. There's another pile-up, and they get a face-off with 14 seconds left in the second period. There is a nervous-looking fan.
Bruin fan, I am sure.
Is that Mrs. Cherry?
I don't know.
It isn't blue, I'll tell you that.
Well, you know, Gary, the reason why I asked, Dick is right up to date on all these social developments.
Not that one.
There's the master. We saw him over there. Don Cherry, the master of the dog named Blue. So they're a bit fractious here because this is an important face-off in fairly deep Bruin territory. The Bruins get it. Rick Smith fires it. And the players on the Canadiens bench had to do some ducking.
Now with 10 seconds left, you're looking at an important face-off. And Jarvis, of course, is out there, has had a real good night face-off-wise. Rattel comes out for the Boston Bruins. You know what Freddie Shero used to do in the last couple of seconds, the last minute, put 2 centermen out in case one of them is thrown out of the face-off. And in fact, he would want the first 2 men to be thrown out so the other man could take it.
Ever pay off in a goal?
Sometimes.
I guess.
You know, if you get your top center iceman or your top face-off man, if the other team is out there, he gets thrown out. Now you have to put a winger in there, and you got a great chance of beating him.
Roy Harris almost was hit by the debris that came down out of the second balcony here at the Garden.
Roll of tissue.
So the Bruins have Rattel, Park, Smith, Marcotte, and Cashman, Jarvis, Chartrand, Gainey, Engblom, and Robinson. 10 seconds. And there you see the move prematurely. And this is the type of situation the time is difficult to get them steady. However, Park has it, and I guess that will be it. It's into the center ice area. We have 3 seconds. Now 2 seconds, and the period is over. Gilbert and Dryden continue to sparkle 2-2 at the end of 2.